to today's session on MicroStation. On lesson 2, we are going to learn how to prepare a 2D design. Now, based on the example you see on the right here, we will be placing different elements in 2D shapes. That will include polyline, line, circle, rectangle, levels. Once we achieve all of those ones, we are going to prepare a 2D design by combining all the above together. Once we do that, then we'll add text and dimensions and classes. We mentioned the first thing we're trying to do in lesson 2 is to learn how to place different 2D elements. You go to drawings here, then home, then placement. Now you can see there you have a circle, you have a polygon. To place a smart line, you click the smart line tool here, then you find the point you want to start. Then using your left button of your mouse, you click once, then you move. You see that line, red and green one, if you put there, it forces your line to go straight. Now to lock that, you press enter. That means it stays within that line. You see now, even if I move, it just stays there. Then you can type the length you want. So I'll type 100 here. You see now that's 100. Then you click once, then you move your mouse again. Then you find another area which you want to lock. Now I want to go up this time, and I will press 50. Then you press enter on your keyboard. Then that puts a 50 mark. You can see there. Then you click again using your left button of your mouse. Then you move again. So I will move my mouse along. Then I will hit enter. So it will lock my line on that plane. Then I will move my mouse until when I can hit the bottom line. Now then I will finish off by hitting the last point here. Now once you have hit all your points, it will come to a close by itself, and that becomes a shape on its own. Now to draw a circle, you click the circle tool here. Now you have more. If you click this triangle here, you can see there's a circle, then there's an ellipse. So this time I'll go for a circle. Identify center point. Also you have more option here. So you can do from center, you can do edge or diameter. So you can choose which one you want. If you choose diameter like that, then you can type the diameter you want here. So for example, if I type 50 and enter, that will give me a 50 diameter circle. So I can click there. See now that's 50. Then I can just click there once. Another method, so if I untick the diameter here, I can choose center. So I can hit the center of any shape I want, for example here, and I can pull until when I'm happy. I will click the center of any point that I want, for example here. Then I will move up. Then I will click again on the left button of the mouse, like so. And to move it, you can use move tool here. So hit the move, then select the shape, and then you just pull your mouse through, then hit again for it to stay. So there's move, there's copy, there's rotate. Move and copy is about the same, except copy will give you a second copy of the element. Now to rotate, I will hit rotate here first, then select the element you want to rotate. Now there's option here. You can either type the angle if you know the angle already, or you can choose 2 point or 3 point. My favorite, it is 3 points. So if you hit 3 points here, you select the element first, you choose the point of origin. So for me it is this corner here. It asks you to choose the start of rotation. So this is where I want to start. Then you click again on the left button, and then now you move up, you choose where you want to stop. So I will stop there, and I will click again. Now other feature, it is polygon tools. Place a block. So I will select one point at the bottom, then you can move upwards. Notice the X and the Y value changes. You can input and control those values I'll type 100. I will type 50 on the y-axis and enter, and that becomes a shape. Levels, you can find them on this tab here. Most of the time, it's good to place different elements at different levels. This means you can switch on and off every time you want to do so. So for example, if you want to create new level, come to this manage here, and then I will create 3 levels: texts, dimension, shapes. Dimension, red. Text, I will leave it as yellow, and shapes, I will leave it as white. Now this allows, if you have multiple text on the drawing, rather than if you want to change the color, rather than changing individual text, you can just change them here, and that will change all the text. This option, it gives you different line style.